Hey guys, it's me Robo, and welcome back. It's more Rocket League. It's been a while. It's been quite a bit of time since I've played this game last. I honestly haven't really played that much, and since like all of that stuff went down with Rocket League and like removing trading and all of that, I just kind of took a break, and it's been a while, and I thought, why not come back? And I came back recently, not on stream or anything, but I've been playing like in my own time to get ready for ranked and stuff like that because I was kind of waiting for the new season or like new rank split to come back. So I thought, well, why not work on another tips and tricks video, for Rocket League keyboard and mouse for 2024. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's not gonna be like any like specific order. It's just gonna be just some tips that I think are very helpful. So, first tip is for flip resets. For you guys that are a little bit more advanced at the game. I missed that one, but yeah, for you guys that are a little bit more advanced, isn't really for like beginners right now. But I will go over like different tips like that. So, holding S. Holding S, a lot of people, like a lot of my friends, when I see them play Rocket League, they don't really hold S when going for like for the presets, and it literally kind of does all the work for you. It kind of just brings you to the ball. You go up, and I got the keyword cam on. You see, just literally just tapping S just brings you to the ball. Tapping S a little bit, or if you're kind of far, just holding it down, it just brings you right to the ball. As long as you get yourself like in the position for it, it will bring you right to it. So it's kind of something like this. You go like this. Like S literally will just bring you to the ball and you can get your flip reset. Now what you do with that afterwards, that's up to you. 'Cause I am not the best, or I don't really use flip resets all that often unless I'm playing like, I don't know, just just casuals. Then yeah, I'll go for like flip resets and stuff like that. But in ranked, I don't really go for flip resets. And if you're wondering, I before I stopped playing, oh, I flipped the wrong way. I was champ 3 div 4. Champ 3 div 4 is as high as I've made it, and that was season 10. And I didn't really play that much season 11. And now this is season 12, right? Oh God. Now I'm back in it, and I want to see if I can get to Grand Champ. So yeah, if you guys want to, if you want to see more of my journey to Grand Champ on keyboard and mouse, then let me know. Also, if you need help with anything else, let me know down in the comments. If you need help with flip resets or anything else like that. Okay, so the next thing is kind of just like a nice, like, I guess like quality of life thing. And it's just holding shift and wave dashing with everything. So it's kind of weird to explain, but what I mean is if you're coming off of the wall and you're wave dashing, right? Like if you're coming down from anything or falling down from the ceiling or anything like that, sliding is perfect. Or if you get bumped and your car flies backwards, hold wave dash. I mean, a wave dash. Hold shift so you can power slide. It's stuff like that. Like, kind of basically whenever you land, whenever you're doing really anything, going off the ceiling, you go for like a cool shot or something, you want to hold that power slide so you keep your momentum going. Even if you get bumped by someone, he's like, I don't know, an enemy's running right at you and they hit you backwards. Hold power slide so you can turn around and keep your momentum going. It's just kind of like a little quality of life thing that I learned in ranked. It's just, I realized I was not holding power slide nearly as much as I wanted to, or nearly as much as I needed to. And you'd be surprised, honestly. And especially with wave dashing. Wave dashing, I've also noticed that it's something that I also use a lot. Again, mainly whenever I'm out of boost. Just when I'm out of boost, wave dashing and holding, not holding them at the same time unless, that situation calls for it. Kind of like that. If you're, let's say, going off of the wall and, you're landing, but you have no boost and you kind of like are a little bit off of the boost, like after the wave dash, let's say you wave dash this way, holding the power slide so you can slide like the back of your car into the boost. You know, stuff like that. It's just using as many mechanics as you can together to keep yourself going. And this is kind of leads to like a little bonus tip I want to give you guys. And that's just playing fast. Like if you want to rank up really quickly, just play fast. Play pretty quickly. I've noticed since I've taken a break and then whenever I came back from the break that everyone is playing super quick. Super fast. They're not even like I'm talking about ranked, only really ranked right now. That people are playing very, very quickly. They're not really using mechanics as much. At least up in right now, I finished my placement matches, so I am champ 2 div 3 right now, I think. Let's look. Yeah, champ 2 div 3 right now, and I did my 1v1 placements. I'm diamond 1. Last time I played, I was champ 1 in this, and champ 3 div 4 in this, so yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I gotta get better at the game, you know? But it's since I've been gone for a bit, I've noticed like the game has changed a lot with the way that people play, so I gotta like adapt to that. And I've been slowly adapting to it. It's just playing faster, but also playing smart. And one of the things I've noticed is that people play like nowadays people play very, very quickly, but not as smart as you would think they do. At least right now in Champ 2, they don't play very smart. Like they just kind of just drive at the ball, you know. So you can get some amazing fakes in. You can outplay the enemy so well if you're just a smart player nowadays. So just keep that in mind. Okay, next thing. This tip is more for the newer players of Rocket League. This tip actually came from one of my friends. uh, because one of my friends he just started playing this game and he's like gold, and he's working on trying to like go up for the ball, you know, like just normal flying like things, trying to go up. And what I see him doing a lot is the ball will be there and then he'll go up and then flip right past it. And this is, like I said, more for the newer players. So this tip is literally just give yourself more room. Like I see so many like newer players whenever they want to learn how to go up for the ball, they're not giving themselves really any room at all. You want to make sure you have plenty of space, you know, that you can go up, that you don't like fly past the ball or miss it or anything like that. And what that kind of leads me into is newer players I see a lot all the time like rushing to the ball. I've been training a lot of my friends. So I have a friend, like I said, that was gold. I have a friend that was plat, but he is champ 1 now. It's nice to see that my my coaching has been paying off. Yeah, it's just one thing that I've seen with them is they rush into everything. They rush into so much stuff, and it's mainly the aerials. Mainly aerials that I see them rushing into. So yeah, whenever you're going up for the ball, try not to rush into it. You know, don't like if you're here, don't jump for it. Like that's like slow down, you know? Let's say the ball is way over there. Give yourself space. Give yourself time to get that shot perfect. Unless, the situation like really calls for it, but that's gonna be like right later on, so you don't have to worry about that right now if you're a newer player, you know? Okay, next thing is also something for newer players. I tried to mix it up this time. It's really hard, to make tip videos and stuff for Rocket League because I've made a lot of them. Uh, you guys will see them at like the end cards. I'll make sure I put them in there. So if you guys need help with anything else like specific in the game that I didn't cover, I've got tons of videos on it. So um, the next thing is also for newer players. This is more so, I don't know, something that I guess give you some more guidance, for if you're trying to rank up. You're new and you want to hit your favorite rank, whatever rank it is that you want to get. One thing that I learned that really helped me excel into getting the rank that I wanted was learning my favorite mechanic. That's really all you have to do, is just learn your favorite mechanic. Now you might think, how am I supposed to learn like my favorite, mechanic if I'm also a newer player? And that's the thing. So I don't mean like something like this, like something crazy, like mechanically wise, I mean like whatever you love to do in this game, that is what you should like. I kind of want to say like abuse it, And I'm gonna give you a great example. Um, for me, whenever I first started playing, I learned that I love doing what's it called, just flicks like this. Whenever I first started playing, I loved dribbling and flicks. I spent hours upon hours on dribbling and flicks whenever I first started playing, and it excelled me like crazy. One of my other friends, he loved doing fakes. Fakes was like his favorite thing. So that's kind of what I mean by learn like your favorite mechanic. Just find something that you really like to do in this game and just practice that. Practice that, learn it, and then just abuse it. Because if you're, let's say, if you're practicing like flip resets constantly, I didn't get it. um, you're gonna be way better at it, than the people that you're going up against in rank. You know, they're probably not practicing stuff like that. And that doesn't mean that you need to like just practice that one thing. Still, you need to, you need to have all the fundamentals down as well. But you need to have all the fundamentals down as well. But at the same time, you need to figure out that one thing that you really want to practice on or start practicing on to get really good at. Yeah, basically, just find a mechanic that you really like, or even if you watch like Rocket League at all, watch other people play Rocket League. Just find a mechanic like that. Anything that you want to start learning, you're like, oh, I want to learn how to, I don't know, triple flip reset or something. People aren't trying to learn stuff like that, in ranks. So if you get really, really good at it, then every single time that you go for it, you're gonna hit it, and that's gonna be another goal for you if you're playing ones or for your team. Okay, so the final thing that I want you guys to practice that will help you, with keyboard and mouse. And this is kind of like a general thing. It's not just for keyboard and mouse. You can be on controller and do this as well. But this really helped me whenever I first started, playing keyboard and mouse. So it's practicing saves. I want you guys to use. Actually, I'm just gonna end this training because I didn't show you what it was. Is I want you to practice saves. You may think, what is really the point? And I will get to that. This pack right here, uncomfortable saves. It's the code if you guys want to try it out. It's got a lot of really good shots in it. Nothing like crazy, but yeah, stuff like that. I used to practice this pack a long time ago. Like when I first started playing the game, I used to practice this pack all the time. And I feel like I got better practicing saves than practicing shots, if that makes any sense. I practiced saves a lot and it made me a lot more comfortable with saving. I don't really know how to like explain it, but I feel like this is a tip really for like new players and players that are, let's say like diamond or so. Like players around there, diamond, champ 1 level. Practicing saves, I feel like a lot of the time up in the higher ranks in like diamond and above, people are going to go for some crazy shots. Like I was saying, practice those mechanics. That tip that I was giving earlier of how you should practice your favorite mechanic like crazy until you get really good at it and then you just abuse that mechanic. Well, saving, I feel like, is one of those things that you probably should also really, really practice. Because people are going to be going for crazy shots and stuff, all the time. And if you're comfortable at saving like ridiculously like weird shots, very like awkward shots, stuff like that, you're gonna get way, way, way more comfortable when you're in situations like this. You know, when they have the ball right behind you. You know, you don't want to concede. No one wants to concede a goal, all right? So practicing saves is very, very important. And you also learn so much from practicing saves. And that means like, you know, going like I could go for like a psycho or something there, but it mainly tells you like where your ball placement is, you know? Like I noticed whenever I was practicing saves and stuff like this that like I would do stuff like that. I would can see the goal just because I saved the ball and I put the ball in a terrible spot to where I couldn't get a second touch on it, or it was just I hit it like too weak, something like that, you know, where they can take another shot at net. It also kind of teaches you how to counterattack, you know, and it also leads into the other thing that I was talking about earlier of how you should, you know, constantly wave dash and power slide, you know, into everything really that you're doing. And this is a great example. Let's say there's the ball is coming to your net. You need to go up for a save, and then you need to drop down and grab boost. You hold power slide to keep your momentum, and then maybe you can catch the ball again, you know, to go for something else. Like that shot, I mean, that save right there, that was bad. So I would re-practice that. I'm trying to make sure that whenever I save the ball, it's going into a position where they don't have a shot like that, you know? Or if I can, I don't know, recatch it or something, you know, something like that. To where I can save it and also keep possession. So, I mean, the best case scenario would probably be hitting it into this corner, but, you know, they're in higher up ranks, there's probably going to be someone sitting there. Or someone's probably going up for this ball too. Yeah, something like that would be the best case scenario. You hitting it to the side and then getting a double, you know, touch on it, or doing something like that and keeping yourself with the ball. I kind of want to bring that into like another like bonus tip as well. Uh, Players throw away the ball a lot, a lot, a lot. What I mean is that I've seen this so many times on my team. Of my teammate, you know, has the ball. You know, he's grabbing boost or something, and then he just does like this for no reason when there's no one there. Like the enemy is over on their side of the net and they're grabbing boost or something. Like use this time to go for a shot, make them panic, or dribble the ball, like go for a fake, anything like this, to where you're actually, you know, guaranteed like a little bit of success with it. I see so many times in ranks of my teammates who get the ball for free. Like the enemy throws the ball to them, and then they take the ball and then just do like that, and then give the other team possession. And then now they can just counterattack and then shoot like a perfect shot over him and then score. They try as much as possible to not throw the ball away. And that's just kind of like a little bonus tip. I hope you guys enjoyed a little, you know, keyword mouse tips, you know, video for 2024. It's kind of hard. I just trying to think of like something different really that I could do, because I've made so many of these tip videos. And I feel like I've gone over a lot of things, but there is some stuff like that, like this video that I wanted to go over. And it's kind of just like a general thing. It's not like certain stuff like for keyword and mouse that I think you should like work on, like keys and all that. It's not like a settings video, is what I mean. It's just general stuff to help you guys, you know, on your journey to Grand Champion or SSL if you're really good. I'm not that good. If you guys want more, you know, tips, or if you need help with anything else, there's some more videos here. If you guys want to go look at those. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Hope you guys are great. Dude, I can't talk. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. See ya.